Hello, my name is Otakemaru Bubs. I am an Oni Warlord VTuber of IRIAM, and I'm also the host of Who's That IRIAM Streamer. Today I'm joined by 6 lovely guests here to my right, and they're going to go ahead and introduce themselves now.
Hey Leah, it's me, Velia Jester to be exact. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Velia Jester, Bond Live EN and your personal at-home jester in training. It is super nice to meet you.
Hello, IRIAM! I'm Princess Lollipop, the hyperactive candy princess VTuber of Bond Live EN. It's super sweet to meet you.
Hi, it's Tantan, or you can call me Tantan. I'm your fluffy pink cowgirl and idol in training. Sorry, something in my throat there. I love karaoke, and it's lovely to meet you.
Hi Chi, it's Paichi, your favorite mushroom tiger, because I'm the only one. I'm here to show you there's always a bright side, just ignore the fact that it's coming from the purple glow around us. Wink wonk!
Hello dreamies, I'm Elchi, your sleepy Harajuku unicorn. I'm a fashionista and totally pro card game player. It's nice to meet you all!
Hi, I am Zuzu. I am a super epic, very cool dragon debuting on IRIAM EN. I want to make friends with lots of humans, so I hope that we can be friends too.
And those are all of our lovely guests that will be joining me today. And so the plan for today is that I will be asking 2 questions, and every single guest will give their own answer, and so you can kind of get an idea of what their personality is and what they're like, and see what's going on within that live 2D brain of theirs. Okay, so here is the first question. If you were stranded on a deserted island, what are 3 things that you would bring with you, and why?
When it comes to 3 things I would bring on an island, my first item that I would bring is a pack of cards. You can't go wrong with a little bit of entertainment when it comes to being on an island, and I can't forget my job either as a jester. So I would, play blackjack and maybe some goldfish. My second item I would bring is my One Piece manga collection. I love One Piece. It's a really good anime and it has good art and plot and story and everything. I love Nico Robin, by the way. Please stan her. And my last thing that I would probably bring is a floating boat thingy-majiggy to escape off the island at some point. So I can hand catch fish and maybe, avoid some sharks in the ocean. But I think these 3 vital things it'll help me live and prosper, and I won't turn into a skeleton at the end of it.
Not the bow, you're just cheating at this point.
Yeah, the boat's cheating.
I can't believe you were like, yep, boat.
The boat is to get off the island.
Hey, it's a floating boat. It's like the inflatable one. I'm gonna use my lungs, man.
Anyways.
She's like, I'm gonna put work into it.
Anyways, I guess I didn't disallow it, so I guess that you got away with it. You got away with it.
If it's
the
an inflatable
system.
boat, a shark is probably gonna sink you before you get off the island anyways.
No, that's because I have to mimic like a fish, I'll be like blub blub blub, I'll communicate with the shark.
3 things I would bring to a deserted island. First off, I would want to bring a really, really cool knife so I could build myself a castle out of sticks, because I need a place to stay when it's raining and I don't want to get wet. Second of all, I have to have a way to stay warm, so I'm gonna have to bring a fire starter because I want to be warm. I don't like being cold, and I have to cook things. But to cook things, I'm gonna need something to cook things in. So I'm probably want to bring, for the last one, a cast iron skillet, a seasoned one. Because I could cook with it, and it would taste really good, but also I could use it as a bludgeoning tool if I ever need to squash something.
You know what? That's fair. You're gonna be well fed. You're gonna be well fed and comfy, and that's valid. Honestly, that's valid.
I like that you specified a seasoned cast iron.
I just can't cook with it if it's not seasoned, it'll rust.
But the only thing you'll be able to cook is like fish.
But fish
island.
is yummy.
But
That's true.
Oh.
You know what? Amazing. Anyway.
Okay, so 3 things on a deserted island. The first one is bug spray. I hate bugs, and I am unfortunately a mosquito's #1 fan. Sorry to the local insect ecosystem, but like, it's not gonna cut it for me. Number 2, a brand new iPhone, whatever the newest generation is at the time, with 100% charge and pre-installed games. Because then once it dies and I get bored, I can use it as a weapon or something to like cut open fruit. Fruit grows on islands. And then the last thing, the more realistic thing, is probably a lighter to start fires because it increased my chances of survival at least by a little bit, in case the rhythm games don't save me.
All
You
right.
should include a portable with you for your iPhone.
I thought about it, but like,
It's gonna have
I
one
think-
charge and it's gonna run out.
no, yeah, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
So just as long as you have it, it's like a status symbol.
Yeah. I showed off the local animals. I'm like, check this out.
You can show it off to the mosquitoes. Just prove to them that you're better.
I wish.
You need to use the iPhone to like break open a coconut.
That's my plan. So once
Are they
it dies,
that-
it'll be okay.
Are they that durable?
I would hope so with the newest gen.
Well,
You'd
if
hope
they be
so.
costing that much
Doesn't it-
money, I would hope so.
Yeah.
USB-C kind of powerful.
Okay, so what I'm bringing with me is definitely a sketchbook because I love drawing and it'd be nice to, be able to draw. A fishing rod because I would want to go fishing because one of my favorite foods is salmon and I would want to catch some fish, And then the last thing would be a full grocery store that gets restocked by helicopter once a week. I think that would be pretty solid. And I'd be living a good life on that island.
What's the point of being
What?
stranded if you're
Why
in
do I need
helicopter?
to-
You don't really need the fishing
You
rod.
just brought the whole city
I
to
don't know
you.
if salmon is in season, so I need the fishing rod just in case I really want salmon.
Bro, that's no
It's
shot.
big.
Don't
I didn't
salmon live in
say
rivers?
what the grocery store gets stocked with. So I want it just in case,
You could
hope
ask
that
the
grocery store-
helicopter to save you.
I didn't think of
That's
that.
no fun.
True, I guess.
They just say
true.
no, we don't have any room, and they just leave you every time.
That's crazy.
For my 3 items, I would bring a fashionable swimsuit because you have to look good. 2, I would bring sunscreen because I'm super pale and I don't want to get a sunburn. And 3, I would bring a 6-pack of tropical Red Bull to have the right flavor of the islands. And I would just enjoy myself until I got rescued or died.
Only a 6-pack? Why a 6-pack?
You had me at the first half.
That is a quick timer.
A bathing suit? Oh my gosh, what color? What color?
I have a My Melody
Wow.
bathing suit that I wear.
That is so cute.
Oh my
Thank
god,
you.
Sanrio, bestie. Oh my god,
Yeah.
bestie. Sanrio. We always stand Sanrio here. Are we allowed to say copyrighted stuff?
I don't know. I have a redacted swimsuit that I wear.
Yeah, I love Redacted. Yo, I'm
my gosh,
Redacted
Redacted is
Twinsies.
so
I'm the
cute.
DMCA with this one.
Okay, so what I would bring to a deserted island, I don't really like the outdoors, and I don't really like bugs, and I don't really like nature. So the first thing I would want to do is I would want to make sure I have shelter. So I would buy one of those tiny home kits that you can order off of like Amazon and make my own house, so that I have somewhere to sleep, away from all the things that I think are yucky. And then I need water to survive and not die, so I would get a saltwater filtration system, so I can drink water and not die. And then I also need spicy food in order to not die, so I would bring a really big thing of spicy flakes.
More than a 6-pack.
A lot more than a 6-pack.
I like how you're just like,
no, like 5 feet tall, like a jug.
you're just like, I
with
can
a
only bring 3
barrel.
things. How about I just bring a whole home? How about that?
I've
There's some
never
more.
had flakes before.
Valid though.
Yeah.
You can buy them.
Are they good?
Flakes?
The house?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
That was-
yeah. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Anyway. All right. Thank you for your answers, guys. They were all amazing, and I'm really glad we were able to find out some of the more interesting choices that you guys had for what you bring on an island. Though some of you kind of cheated, but we won't talk about that. Next question is, what advice would you give to yourself if you went back 10 years ago with the knowledge you currently hold?
If I could give advice to myself, I would tell myself to not get discouraged or offended when people think I look younger than I actually am by my height. Instead, I should be proud that I look younger than other people, but it depends on how old they think I am. But if someone thinks I look like I'm 3 or 4 years younger than I am, I'll be like, yeah, you could totally think that, because that just like adds to my ego more. But yeah, that's the advice I would give myself.
I think we should start telling people they look old.
And that they're 7 feet tall.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Everybody in the comments, you're all old now. Congratulations, Zuzu.
Take that,
You lost.
Boomer.
Zuzu, you lost as many fans that you gained from last question.
I hate old.
If I had to give myself any advice 10 years ago, I would tell myself to chase my dreams no matter how silly they sound, and that I'm doing a great job, and my best is always enough. I never was one to give up on things, but I feel like hearing someone's encouragement would have made a huge difference in my life, and that's what I would want to tell myself.
That's really honorable, and I think
so cute.
I think your younger self would absolutely appreciate hearing those words, because to be honest, you might be accomplishing more now. If you had the knowledge you had now, you'd probably be steps ahead, and I think that's just the best for everyone. And you're already doing amazing. So,
Thank you.
Advice from 10 years ago me. Do all the things you're afraid to do, even if you are bad at them. You are bad at them. That's how you get better. Baby Tantan was super afraid of everything, singing, performing, and trying new things. So just do it. Take those risks. Be bad. I promise you'll get better, and you're still getting better at it.
man,
I like that. Be bad.
be bad. Like I'm still
Yeah.
bad at Valorant. Yes.
Ooh.
Why'd you go ooh? What was that reaction? What is that reaction? Oh my god. Oh,
Chat, please.
my suffering goes even.
Oh,
It's like
Stefan,
salt in the
goodbye, Bubs.
wound, man. First I'm
Yeah,
playing
the
Valorant, and then you
Bubs.
make fun of me. Oh my
Rip.
god.
Okay, the advice I'd give myself, and this time I promise I won't cheat. I would tell myself to stop randomly buying wigs for cosplay, because I will not be cosplaying every single character that I have bought a wig for. Now I have an issue where I have bins full of wigs, and my guests get scared. So maybe don't buy a wig every time you're like, wow, I like that character. Yeah, that's my advice for past
Oh
Pikachu.
no. Oh no. How
What do
many
you do with your
percentage?
wigs?
I have these 4 little cubes, and they're full of wigs. And so when someone opens the cube, because they're just in the living room, totally blending in with the living room. But if you open the cube, it's just full of wigs.
What percentage of the wigs have you worn?
Maybe like 10%.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was
Bad
a waste of
numbers.
money.
Oh no.
If I went back in time to give my younger self advice, I would tell myself that it gets easier to afford better fashion as you get older. So hang in there and do your best.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know that so personally. I'm up in my fashion recently. I'm like, damn, I look good.
Brian
I can
and
imagine.
Angelic Pretty.
Exactly.
Right.
Angelic Pretty is exactly what I collect. So
What kind of accessories do you get for your horn?
the horn doesn't wear accessories, it's hair clips. Hair clips are where it's at.
Oh, You're right. I shouldn't have asked. My apology.
The horn is sacred.
Your
Or
pink hair
it's
eats.
untouched.
If I were to go back in time to Zuzu from 10 years ago, sad, pathetic little Zuzu from 10 years ago, I would tell her that she's gonna find her people one day, and she might be a little freak, but that's okay, because one day there might be some people that appreciate that.
And they match your freak?
Yeah.
I'll match your freak, Zuzu.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know,
Hi, in the
don't
comments
know.
down below, let me know if you'd match Zuzu's freak.
Typing furiously.
That's crazy.
You're not allowed to respond.
Here for tribute.
And that is all from our guest. Thank you very much again for joining us here today. I really hope that you guys come and check out the app when it releases on November 12th. And also that you check out everyone's debuts that are going to start on November 15th, which may include some of the folks you see here today and many others. So again, we really appreciate you taking the time to come visit us and hear us out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.